Today's horoscope, Sagittarius January 23, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your privacy sector, and you can find yourself stepping back, observing, and doing more resting on an emotional level. Still, today and tomorrow are especially exciting for ideas. You are looking outside of the box for solutions, and you feel freer to think and discuss. People may not be putting as much pressure on you, or you are detaching yourself from it. You're interested in making progress, feeling gently competitive, or wanting to challenge yourself to move into unexplored territory. You're especially open to new or alternative ideas and methods, and you're in a fine position to gain insights into money and business matters. You feel more optimistic about the direction in which they're heading. Instead, information you come across can be helpful or a pleasant surprise. Your intuition about health or work matters is strong, and you're more in touch with your inner guide in a general sense. Today's cosmic weather is cackling with joy at the top of its lungs. So many fun surprises are in store. As our cosmic messenger, Mercury aligns with electric Uranus in a trine within the heavens, you will see new adventures around every corner. You may cross paths with someone who is quite eccentric and bizarre to you but who catches your interest and sparks some lively conversation. If your intuition says this person is to be trusted, give in to your piqued interest and keep the ball rolling. It could be a new connection that you end up savoring. Go for it. How do you feel about your work and life balance? You should reflect on the lifestyle and priorities you currently have, as the moon in Scorpio trines Saturn in Pisces. The watery energy will encourage you to listen to your emotions, intuition, and sensitivities. As you dive into your depths, you may feel strongly about your current schedule. However, you feel ready to restructure your work and life balance to focus on different responsibilities and events. Listen to what your mind and body need if you want to feel balanced. Today's celestial atmosphere gives you a chance to lick your wounds, and you should. Don't let your negative feelings go unnoticed, or they will quite likely return with an even uglier face. Pay attention to what comes up for you in the next couple days and investigate the source. To keep you focused and centered, try to get out for a walk a couple of times a day. Fill up your water glass whenever you think of it. Give some serious thought to what you want to build in your lifetime. The energy of this day is one that encourages you to consider where you want to go and the foundation that needs to be laid in order to reach your destination. Check with yourself to see if you're on the right track, and if you've done all the necessary prep work to give you the best possible chance of success. Change or modify whatever you need to on this day. 2 days after the sun's return to your communication sector and just as his alignment with Pluto, who is here for the next 20 years peaks, the moon wraps up its first visit to your friendship sector for the year. While the sun returned after the moon so they didn't connect directly, the moon did connect with the two planets already in your communication sector as well as to Jupiter, now in his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion in your relationship sector. This leaves you more emotionally engaged and connected while leaving behind planets on the communication and relationship fronts that will continue to work together. As the Sun and Pluto's alignment in your communication sector peaks, this is bringing together Pluto's focus on change and the Sun's eye on the future and on keeping it real. Yet with both strongly supporting Jupiter, now in his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, this is also making it easier to give the past and unsaid words a voice, especially after the moon's friendly aspect to Jupiter over the last few days. Daily Planetary Overview. Be mindful of your emotions and practice emotional responsibility as the moon in Scorpio harmonizes with Saturn in Pisces. This cosmic alignment invites you to sit with your feelings, truly acknowledging and processing them rather than reacting impulsively when something triggers you. Have you ever noticed how taking a moment to reflect on why you feel a certain way can help you respond more thoughtfully? This is one of those moments. The mature energy of this trine offers an opportunity to deepen your emotional understanding and learn how to manage your feelings with greater awareness and compassion. You might feel a surge of motivation, an urgent need to set meaningful activities in motion. Have you ever had a day where you felt unstoppable, ready to tackle anything? That's the kind of energy you're stepping into now. But while your drive and ambition are commendable, it's important to strike a balance. Sometimes, in our eagerness to push forward, we can overlook the needs and perspectives of others. Pay attention to how your words and actions affect those around you. Have you ever noticed how a thoughtful comment or a moment of consideration can transform someone's willingness to collaborate? If you approach situations with sensitivity and awareness, you'll inspire others to join you willingly, creating a sense of shared purpose and harmony. This energy also brings a heightened intensity that may blur boundaries, especially in personal interactions. Have you ever been so focused on your goals or desires that others misunderstood your intentions? Be mindful of how you express yourself, particularly when it comes to intimate or vulnerable topics. Showing restraint and a genuine appreciation for others' perspectives can prevent misunderstandings and foster deeper connections. Daydreaming or losing yourself in an idealized version of reality might feel tempting, but it's essential to stay grounded. Have you ever realized, in hindsight, that what you thought was achievable was more of an illusion? Anchoring yourself in the present and engaging with the world as it is rather than as you wish it to be will help you avoid disappointment and maintain trust with those who support you. This period is also a time of tremendous energy and stamina. Have you ever found yourself inspired to tackle projects you once only dreamed of? Now is the moment to channel that enthusiasm into action. However, as tempting as it might be to barrel through tasks with confidence, it's crucial to pace yourself. Overconfidence can lead to taking on too much, making what once felt like child's play suddenly seem overwhelming. Approach challenges with humility and adaptability, knowing that flexibility will be your greatest asset if unexpected obstacles arise. Avoid confrontations and be especially mindful of how your directness may come across to others. Even well-meaning honesty can lead to unintended consequences if delivered without care. If you're juggling too many tasks, now is a great time to reassess your commitments. Have you ever felt the weight of unfinished projects dragging you down? Use this period to free yourself from those that no longer align with your passions or goals. Simplifying your to-do list can open the door for new opportunities and bring a sense of relief. Stay flexible as you navigate any difficulties along the way, knowing that adaptability will help you overcome whatever challenges arise. Financially, this period calls for thoughtful spending. Have you ever splurged on something only to regret it later? While it's fine to treat yourself, consider how much joy or value the purchase will bring in the long term. By keeping a close eye on your expenses and ensuring your financial records are in order, you can create a sense of stability that allows you to enjoy life without unnecessary stress. As you move through this period, remember that growth often comes from how we handle our emotions, relationships, and challenges. Have you noticed how a calm and thoughtful approach can turn even the most difficult situations into opportunities for deeper connection and self-discovery? By staying grounded, being considerate of others, and embracing both your strengths and limitations, you'll not only navigate this phase successfully but also come out of it feeling more aligned with your authentic self. So take a deep breath, trust in your ability to adapt, and move forward with optimism and purpose.